Zell Boy Army, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Today's video we are going to look at 5 things I want to see in FIFA 21. I want to say a big thank you to all those supporting the streams, the YouTube videos lately. I know a lot of you are probably getting a bit tired of FIFA 20 and you're excited for the new FIFA that's coming out. Well, tomorrow we get our first official glimpses of FIFA 21. EA Play, which is a big event EA do every year. I'm pretty sure they're doing it online tomorrow. They delayed it a bit because of everything going on in America right now, but the first glimpses of FIFA 21 are tomorrow. I can't remember what, I think it's like midnight UK time. I'll be staying up and watching it, of course. Hopefully we'll get some announcements about the new FIFA, some features we're getting in it. Normally, if it's anything to go off previous FIFAs, it tends to be more just a few gameplay, a little bit, some of the new features the gameplay might have, like last year they said about dynamic tackling, composed finishing. Hopefully we'll get something like actual mode and stuff, but I think that's more like to come in a few months. However, with FIFA 21 getting closer, 3 months away, today's video is looking at 5 things, not 3, 5 things that I want to see in FIFA 21. I don't necessarily think any of them could happen maybe. If they all happened, what a game we'd be in store for. But 5 things that I really want to see EA add in FIFA 21. It's going to be mostly centered around FUT, because FUT's the main mode that I play, but there's going to be one that I'm going to be talking about in a bit of depth as well that isn't FUT. Thank you for watching the video, boys. Hope you enjoy it, and let me know things you want to see in the next FIFA. What do you not like in the current FIFA? What modes would you like to see, etc. Get involved. Appreciate you watching. Thank you. The first one that I really want to see EA add to the next FIFA is co-op in FUT. Co-op seasons, I just don't enjoy it anywhere near as much as I would co-op in FUT, because simply put, co-op seasons, the gameplay in normal seasons and co-op season, which is the same, it's just really slow and I don't enjoy it. And I love FUT, the mode, that getting to play with a team you create and a mix of players, and FUT is just screaming out for online multiplayer. It's online multiplayer in the sense of it's 1v1 and you can have a guest if they're around at your house, but nearly every big online game these days is centered around team play. Pro Clubs is a great mode, and there's plenty of things that I'd love them to do with Pro Clubs. The idea behind it's great, but I can't see them really ever doing much there while FUT's the big mode, because FUT is the money maker. So I really want them to bring co-op into FUT. My best friend in the scene, Jambu, I like playing games against him. We play lots against him. We've said for ages we would love to be able to play online and combine our Ultimate Teams together. I don't know about any other of the EA Ultimate Team games that they have, but Madden Ultimate Team you can play online, not in every mode, but they have a few co-op where you can combine your teams and play together. That's the American football game. I would love to be able to play Rivals co-op, Draft co-op, the House Rules co-op, even FUT Champs co-op. For the esport as well, which I'm a part of, it would be so much better in my opinion to make it a 2v2 team-based game. One of the big things about FIFA that lowers the skill gap is too much AI, and by that I mean computer involvement. If, and it's a big if they added 2v2, there's a lot less AI and the skill gap would drastically increase. And it'd be so much better for the esport, because you'd have more people watching it to be able to support their teams. Co-op, I love playing online games with friends. It's just so much more fun than playing on yourself, I find. And I think co-op could drastically improve FUT and bring a whole other dimension to it. That is the number one thing that I want to add on FIFA 21, co-op in FUT. The second big thing that I want to see added to FIFA, and I know this is probably for a lot of people the main one, online career mode. Online career mode in FIFA would change the game for me. I'm not even joking when I say this. This screen that I'm on now, manager or player career, this is genuinely the first time I've clicked onto career mode on FIFA in about 4 or 5 FIFAs. When I was a kid, I used to love playing career mode before we had FUT. In career mode, I saw a tweet yesterday I think that said it has not had any drastic changes to it since FIFA 12. I remember some of the old FIFAs where they've had more features than the current FIFA's career mode. The coding's not changed a lot, and they've not put a lot of effort into it. Again, I think FUT takes away from career mode because they don't want to drive people to career mode away from FUT because the amount of money people spend on FUT. But for me, a dream would be an online career mode where you can build your team through there and play a career with other people. Madden again has it, online franchise mode. It is my favourite thing to do in Madden along with Ultimate Team. It is a great mode and would get more people playing and purchasing the game. Maybe they don't want to do it because it would take away people from FUT. I don't know. But being able to play a career mode with your friends, being able to compete, trying to get the best youth players, compete for the title, it would bring a whole new element to FIFA. I think for so many people, that alone would be a big way of convincing them to get back on board and show that EA aren't just showing love only to FUT. Online career mode, I think you'd be able to make great content around it. There's a lot of very popular career mode YouTubers already, but a lot of them have been driven to FUT because there's just not enough in career mode. A lot of career mode players, YouTubers, content creators really getting fed up with the lack of effort they're putting into that. Getting an online career mode in FIFA would be a game changer, and for me, it should be there already. The way online gaming has gone, online career mode is a must. I'd love to see FIFA bring that into the game. There's a few things to Ultimate Team that I would love to see changed. A few that would make a way bigger difference. A few that might not be as big. This one might not be as big one, but I think it would be a nice addition that would just bring more interaction and make your Ultimate Team feel more unique. More customization. If we look at the club items, the badges, some of the badges that they've added this year, some of the TIFO and stuff that they've added through the objectives, I quite like Cream Puff the Cat's a favourite. What else have we had that I enjoyed? I like the Gladiator, the King Lizard's not bad, Chomps the Shark, and my current favourite, the Rainbow Pug. I like as well, obviously, that you can use badges from teams you like, but it's called Ultimate Team. It's your club, it's unique. You could build a team that no one in the world has ever used before. But you can't even have your own badge. There should be some badge design option. I understand that they need to have some sort of templates to stop people making rude badges that kids might see online, but being able to have customizable badges, make your own design, makes your club unique with its own colour scheme. Same can be gone into kits. You can create your own kits in pro clubs. Why can't we create our own kits online? If it's good enough for pro clubs, I don't get why it's not good enough for Ultimate Team. Creating your own kits would be fantastic. And this is probably the one that would be the biggest thing for them to do. Designing your own stadiums. Being able to get facilities. Why can't you work on upgrading your facilities in Ultimate Team? Getting a bigger stadium. They could make it so in Weekend League that it just simulates it as if 15 of your games in Weekend League are at home, 15 are away. In Rivals, one game's at home, one's away. Not that you literally have to do that because it would make matchmaking harder. But just the game pretends that. And when you're at home, if you've upgraded your stadium, you could earn more ticket money. When you're away, you don't get that ticket money. You could upgrade your training facilities, get staff that actually means something. If we look at the staff on Ultimate Team, they are next to irrelevant. Actually make these things that you get in packs worth it. Allow you to upgrade your staff. Work on getting better facilities. Make it an actual Ultimate Team, not just spend loads of money to get 11 players who are good. An Ultimate Team that is more in depth, has a lot more to it. I think that would make people more involved. It'd make it more of a time sink, which surely EA wants. They want people playing the game. And if they do it right and don't make it pay to win in this area, but make it so you could spend some money on some cool cosmetics yourself, they might make some more money without making it pay to win. I'd love there to be more customization in Ultimate Team. For me, it would be a huge thing that would... I don't think many people will look at it as a huge thing, but for me, the extra interaction, the ability to really make your team stand out, rather than just playing the same kit, same badges, same stadiums all the time, would be amazing. I think it's a way to take Ultimate Team to another level. Number 4, this would be crazy and change Ultimate Team so much. And it's been a system that they've had in the game for a long time, but the chemistry system, I just don't like it. For me, Ultimate Team can't really be your actual Ultimate Team until I can build a team that I want. I don't want to play players off chemistry, but these players are good enough at this point in the year that I can. But early on in the year, chemistry is way more important. And it's so annoying seeing great players, but you can't fit them into your team. I would rather play this Sanchez than Modric, but Modric is still great, but I think Sanchez is better. But Sanchez would be on 8 chem, and I don't want to have too many players off chem, because I want the 100 chem. But Modric gets in because he links to Real Madrid players. Again, it all comes down to money. I think that chemistry allows EA to make more money with icons, with position changes in promos. But as long as chemistry is a thing or in its current existence, its current way they do it, it holds you back from creating the ultimate team that you want. I'd love to try Joseph Martinez out, or even try this David over Son for a bit, but there's no way that I can fit players like that in. I've got a red Sancho, who would be an absolute beast, but again, I can't fit him into my team because I'd have to completely change it. People pack cool players during TOTS, and they can't fit them into the team without drastically changing the team. For me, chemistry should reward you for playing. Chemistry in real football is built by playing together. So make chemistry so the more you guys play together, the better they get. You can even, like, PES's chemistry system is honestly perfect, in my opinion. There's a lot of issues with PES compared to FIFA, but the chemistry system, the way it allows you to use whoever you want, is a lot better. And one of the things a lot of people complain about on FIFA is the lack of uniqueness when it comes to Ultimate Team. So many people run squads that are just so similar, and if you removed chemistry or made it a more interactive system that was by playing players together, it would instantly improve the amount of uniqueness in teams, the variety in teams, and I think people would love it a lot more because it would allow them to build really cool teams. I've seen people say, oh, you'd still get the same players, but I don't think you would. You'll still get it that Neymar's one of the best players in the game, icons like Hulk are 9 but it would really change, one, the market, and two, just make it so more viable to use so many different players. Right now, there's probably 30 to 40 players that get used in Ultimate Team regularly every week. Obviously, there's way more that do get used, but in terms of the ones that get used regularly, it might even be less than that. And that is simply because of chemistry. And whilst chemistry's there, it's not going to really be properly Ultimate Team, in my opinion. The last thing that I really want to see change in Ultimate Team, and FIFA in general, but a big one for Ultimate Team, is more fun modes. So, we've got Division Rivals. Division Rivals, honestly, it gets a lot of stick, but it's a great mode for practicing, playing people better than you as you practice and move up the ranks. It's a great way to improve at the game. If you want a serious game, a lot of the time you'll get it in there. One of the big things I'd like to say is as well, objectives, take them out of Rivals. Rivals is a stupid place to put objectives, because you're supposed to be playing people who are a similar ability to you. So if you're playing people who are similar ability to you, and you using an awful team and they're not, you should lose. It just doesn't work, and it encourages negative, toxic play where people relegate themselves and play people that they're a lot better than, which isn't fun for anyone. But Rivals is a great mode, but it's the only real mode that you can actually play consistently during the week, and it's just too sweaty to play all day. Draft, fun mode, but I'm someone who wins 90% of drafts, and I still probably lose at this point of FIFA. I lose coins by playing draft, even when I win nearly every one. So I can't imagine what it's like if you don't win drafts. So draft's fun mode, but we need a mode that's not solely based around losing coins. Foot Champs, great mode in some ways. I feel the reward structure needs remastering a bit, improving, but it's a cool mode to have on the Weekend League. But two modes that I really want to see in Foot: bring Volta to Foot, allow you to play online 5-a-side with your Ultimate Team. I don't know why they didn't do that. It just makes sense. People would love to play 5-a-side FIFA Street Start with their Ultimate Team. You could even have a mini Weekend League built around Volta in Ultimate Team. So bring that, an extra mode that's chill and fun to play during the week, and bring back daily knockout tournaments. But now that we've got other modes, use them, have some cool restrictions in them, give some cool players, like the type of players we're getting in objectives, give them to people who can win a certain amount of games in daily knockout. Don't just make it so you have to win it so it restricts it to people. Make it so if you win 10 games maybe that you can get a cool player from there. Things like that give people something to grind for, reward for, but also a fun different mode. Just add so much to the game. I've seen so many people lately say they just come online, they see if there's any content at 6, there isn't any, and they go off because there's no gameplay modes that people want to play. SBCs, upgrade packs, things like that are all good, but not everyone wants to sit and do that all day. Most people don't want to trade. They play FIFA because they want to play football. Give us more modes that we can play during the week that are going to add more fun. Things like that for me are what I want to be doing. I struggle right now to make content around FIFA because there's not a lot I can do on the game to play. I can't sit and play Rivals all day because it's just too sway. People take it too seriously to be able to play 6-7 hours a day. Draft I lose coins on. Weekend League is literally on the weekend, so I've not got much to do. Bring more into FUT. It is the Premier mode. Give us online career mode. There's loads of other things I could say. If people enjoy this video, I might make a part 2. But all these things that I've said, I think would drastically improve Ultimate Team and FIFA as a whole and bring a lot of fun back to the game. Thank you for watching, and please let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Have a great evening.